What a great show we have for you today.
Oh, my God. You're going to be wondering why we're dressed the way we are. And to be honest with you, we're still wondering.
Yes.
But it's fun. We're talking about eagles. We're talking about robots. We're talking about a whole bunch of stuff. Sex.
Yeah, all that stuff today.
Yeah.
That was fun. That was a fun
one. You guys are going to love it. It's going to be awesome. Where can people see you, Sal?
Well, you could see me in Vegas on July 15th at the theater at the Virgin. You could see me. When's this coming out?
2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Well, I played the Beacon already, so God bless you. This week coming up is the El Cajon Theater in San Diego on the 21st and the Wiltern Theater in Los Angeles on the 22nd. And then, of course, if I haven't yet, we are announcing Phoenix, Atlanta, Seattle, Portland, Vancouver, more Florida dates, Sacramento, San Jose. All these things are coming out. If I haven't announced them already, they're coming out any day. So stay tuned.
They're coming out. Stay Looney Tuned. And for me, ChristyComedy.com, you can see me. I'm in Phoenix on May 26th. I am in Austin, Texas at the Vulcan Gas Company on May 24th. And I have my Netflix special out called Special Weshy. It's out, baby. ChristyComedy.com. And
merch is out.
Merch is out.
Go to our websites to get the merch.
Patreon's coming.
Don't be a fake, don't be a flake, don't run away from your feelings, babe. Don't be afraid, don't be ashamed, don't hesitate to say, hey babe, hey babe, hey babe, hey babe, hey babe.
I got me a Chrysler, it seats about 20, so hurry up and bring your jukebox money. Hey babe is a little old place where we can get together. Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
Hey, babe.
How you doing?
Nothing, man. You know,
We're lounging today, player.
we're hanging out, having a good time.
We got our Terry Claude leisure on today.
Even though it was a couple of weeks ago, I just got back from Coachella. Flight got delayed.
Nice. I just came back from Mexico City.
Wow.
Yes.
Look at us.
Flight delayed.
You, yeah, man. I had a good time at Coachella. I did, let me ask you a question.
Please.
Are you a guy
Yeah.
at this point in your life,
as far as I know, I am.
biological male?
Yeah, biology.
Are you a guy that will you ever want to go to a music festival again in your life?
Okay, so I used to be all about it. And now I'm like, do I want to stand amongst people chest to chest in heat, standing in the dirt all day long?
You're in heat?
Porta potties. Usually those festivals are out in nice weather.
Got it. I thought you meant you were in heat.
Well,
like it's
I am
mating
in
season.
heat. Depending on what time of the day it is, I am also in heat. I don't think I ever want to do it again. I think it's a young man's game. And I'll go to one if I'm like, maybe like if there's bleachers or like a section I could sit in where I can have a little respite from these people getting hosed down now for just for hydration. I can't do that.
No, thank you. I also now I don't want to go to a music festival anymore, but I'll watch from afar. Also shout out Jafar from Aladdin.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to a crowded bar anymore. If I see your bar is crowded, I'm going to say no, thank you. And it's no disrespect. I know people want to go out there, want to have a good time. Not for me. I'd like to be in bed by 10 o'clock 7 nights a week now.
I actually,
that's what I'd like.
Midnight is my time. 10's a little early, but that's because I was always a real night owl. So even midnight for me is a little. But now I value a full night's sleep more than anything.
Me too.
More than anything.
Me too.
I love sleep. I love my bed. I love staying in bed. I sleep.
Write in the comments right now. Do you also love a good night's sleep more than anything? And we could do hashtag that, hashtag me too.
Well, yeah, we won't when we search for the answers. Yeah, it's gonna be a mixed bag. But
yeah,
did you guys want to see some Coachella outfits?
Oh, is that me on the? Yeah, that's me on the left at Coachella, right there in the yellow. That's actually me. What a great ass that man has.
Want to see it? There he is.
There he is.
Oh,
Look
that's
at
a man. Oh, that's a guy.
That's James
What?
Charles at YouTube.
I didn't have my glasses
didn't he
on.
get in a lot of trouble, James Charles, for being doing
I feel like
something?
all the YouTubers get in trouble.
They get in trouble. I mean, this guy. Well, I mean, I have to be honest with you. Very, very nice man's ass.
I mean, yeah, I don't really.
Mine doesn't look like that. Mine has pimples, cellulite, and a skin tag.
That's what everybody's looks like, I think, right?
You think he did some work to his ass?
No, I just think that, yeah, I don't know. Who knows? I mean, yeah.
Yeah, there's zero part of me, and it's not because of that. I love his outfit.
I
There's
mean, if
zero-
you covered his head, I would think that's
I gotta be honest
a
with you.
voluptuous female bottom.
I still say Lizzo wore it better.
Yeah,
Lizzo, you ever seen Lizzo's?
I saw her getting on a plane recently with her ass out.
with that
God
nice
love
ass
her.
out.
God love her.
That's
Love
her
Lizzo.
merch.
What do you mean?
That's her merch,
The assless chaps thing.
and that's
She
what-
sells that?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yes.
sure.
She sells assless pants?
Yes,
Yeah.
Genius.
That's what it is.
Genius.
Amazing.
And that's
Should we do
also-
assless chaps for Hey Babe?
I think so because I was just gonna say like that's another thing. Why, or another reason why I'm upset that Kane. I'm still upset about Kane Tanaka because she would have been the perfect model for Lizzo's new clothes.
I agree. I would love to see King Tanaka in a Lizzo number.
Oh, and assless
Forget about
chaps
it.
Tanaka.
Oh, come on.
Love it. Love it.
We miss Kane. We love Kane. Kane Tanaka versus everybody t-shirts available in the merch store.
Available in the merch
Portion
store.
of the proceeds going to charity.
In Japan.
Yeah, we're picking a local. We're gonna see if we can pick a local charity in her area.
if we
We'll
can't
announce it as soon as we find it. We just gotta do the proper research because we just figured this out.
If we can't find a Japanese foundation that we like, we will donate to a local sushi restaurant.
something.
We will do
Someone's
something that
getting
Kane
donated
Tanaka
to.
would,
That's
or we'll
exactly right.
donate it to Ginseng Arizona iced tea. We'll do something that we know Kane would have wanted, or
Yes.
we'll donate it just to old people. We'll donate to if you got a charity that benefits people who are old as fuck. That's what we'll do.
Only old as fuck though.
Old
Don't-
as fuck is a good charity.
Don't you dare be coming to us with a charity of people in their 90s. Don't you dare. It's old as fuck.
And if there's a charity, I want to make a charity called Old as Fuck, and it benefits elderly people and helps get them into homes.
Yo, you know what I think
do you
should
think
do?
that would be a great idea?
By zip code. It goes to the oldest person in their zip code all over the country.
All over the country, it's called Old as Fuck,
Old as fuck.
and it helps them.
Yes. And in every zip code, they come forth. They're like, I think I'm the oldest in the zip code, and they get help.
Well, yes.
Yes.
A death scholarship.
Yeah, basically it is.
Edit this part out because it's a great idea. We're going to be the next Elon Musk.
Yeah. Honestly, it'll go to their insures.
Yeah. I
know?
love it. And then that's what they say. We're buying you insurance, and we'll spell it ENSURANCE.
Yeah, insurance.
Insurance.
Oh, we got to partner up with Insure.
Edit these parts out. This is gold.
Yeah. No, honestly, if I saw a playful charity that was called Old as Fuck, and I read it goes, yo, you donate, and it gets split up and it gets divided to the oldest person in every zip code, I would be like, that is amazing. I'm donating.
Insure, if you're listening, and we know that you are.
Yeah, we know that you
Why
are.
don't you team up with the Hey Babe podcast and let's get this thing off the ground? If you really care about old people and their digestive systems,
That's true.
then you'll partner up with Hey Babe and Ensure and give them insurance from the Old as Fuck charity.
It's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Old as Fuck, sponsored by Ensure.
yeah.
Ants.
Yeah, that's
it.
And the charity will be Olaf.com. Like the character from Frozen. OLAF. O as fuck.
Oh yeah. OL. OAF.
OLAF.
That's good. I mean, this is I would like to do this.
Yeah.
I don't know what's behind starting a charity though. That might take a lot of legwork.
You've never worked for a charity before?
I've worked with a charity.
Yeah, I've worked with charities, but I don't think I've ever worked for one or ever created
launching like a non-prof, it might be involved. Maybe we can do an old as fuck like GoFundMe or something of the idea, then take all those proceeds and make a donation to an old charity. But I really believe that if you're the oldest person in your zip code and you can prove it.
Well, you get rewarded now. There's no reason to take care of yourself. Why would you want to be the oldest person?
What do you mean?
Right now, without a reward, why would you want to be the oldest person in your neighborhood?
You wouldn't.
Yeah, you will.
Right. You're saying this is
amazing.
Yeah, this is pro oldies.
Yeah, this is pro old.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it.
I like
really
it.
do
I like
like
the charity.
I'd love to do it.
Can help out a lot of old people.
If anybody, one of our listeners, deals with charities, has any experience with charities, and can help us kind of float this thing, email Pimp and put in the subject line, old as fuck.
Right.
Okay? Only if you can help us. Really, really, really. Anybody else who writes us old as fuck and then sends something else, it will be discarded.
And also, people should be able to submit their family members who are old as
Yes, and also if you have a family member in a zip code, put in the subject old as fuck, put the zip code and then their name and age.
Yep.
Because we will get them their cash.
Yep. I like it. A Saudi prince bought airline seats for all 80 of his Falcons. So if you got on that flight,
Oh, holy Shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a seat full of falcons in their seats. It's a plane full of falcons in their seats, in their proper seats.
Yeah, sitting down.
How is this allowed?
Imagine having a middle seat between falcons.
Do they have to have masks on?
They're hogging the armrest with their wings.
Oh my God! They're pecking out my peanuts.
Yeah, it's like, oh great, these things have 6-foot wingspans. This will be comfortable.
I think a falcon could gouge your
everything out.
Yeah, I was next to an eagle at a corporate gig I did about 3 weeks ago, and it was pretty scary. That eagle.
I had a falcon on my arm in the show, and at any moment I felt like I could take my life at will.
Sure, yeah.
I will tell you something. Growing up, it started in high school. We would play this game with my friends where it was like they would say, okay, they would give me an animal or a scenario versus me in a fight to the death who would win, and everybody would weigh in on it. And it started off with a bald eagle versus me. That was the first one we ever did.
Okay.
And I maintained through high school and 20 years after that in a one-on-one, in an arena, locked in an arena, in a fight to the death,
right,
I would be able to kill a bald eagle. And I was met with resistance from everyone. They said, if the bald eagle wanted you dead, it would fly down and slice your neck open in 2 seconds with its talons. And I say that could happen, but it would need to be laser accurate, and I could block myself if I see the thing coming. I'm not saying I wouldn't get fucked up, but if it was a fight to the death, if the eagle's coming down, if I get a hold of the eagle, I know that the eagle is strong, but if I got a hold of the eagle,
yeah,
and I snap a wing or choke it by the neck,
right,
I don't care what talons the eagle has.
Yeah, I'll kill that thing.
So I'm thinking like maybe I take a slice or a cut or something, but then when it tries to jump on me, if I just grab that fucking eagle and turn and put all my weight on it and just snap a wing, now he's grounded. He's hopping around grounded now.
Yeah.
And now what's he gonna do? He's gonna hop up and try to slice
you
me with
can't
the
do
claws.
anything.
I can still block. I'm not saying I won't lose an eye. I'm not saying I won't lose a gallon of blood, but in a fight to the ultimate death, I think I had kind of, it might be even money. And everyone told me I was crazy. But I'll tell you, now right now, I think I might have been crazy now.
No, dude, you outweigh the eagle.
Yeah.
By 100+ pounds.
Yeah.
I don't know how much an eagle weighs. I know you weigh about $180.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. You're so sweet.
Yeah. So
Thank you so much for that.
Let's say an eagle might weigh 100 and what does an eagle weigh?
What does an eagle weigh?
30
What does an
pounds?
eagle weigh?
What does an eagle
Sorry,
weigh?
I was
30.
just watching an eagle attack a full-grown deer and win.
Oh, let's
Well,
watch
we're gonna
that.
watch that
We'll
after
watch
that. I truthfully think I could beat an eagle to death with a wiffle ball bat.
I don't know if. Yeah, you know what?
I believe that.
All you need to do is strike
It weighs 15 pounds. I can beat that thing to death.
Then why does everyone think I'm going down immediately?
Let's see it kill
It's
the
scary
deer.
as all fuck. Don't get me
I don't
wrong.
want to be in
I
a
don't
fight
see
with
a
an eagle.
15-pound bird as a big bird.
Yeah, look at this. Is that the deer?
That's a deer there.
That's a full deer?
Yeah.
But so the eagle's 15 pounds and it's taking out a full deer?
How did that happen?
I guess the force of
A wolf?
Look at this.
Eagle
son of
attacks a
bitch.
wolf. No.
Oh,
If
no.
it kills a wolf. What is that, a Native American?
the guy holding the eagle.
He's going to let the eagle go off the horse?
Oh, this is like
This is involved.
It's like a triathlon.
this is an interesting sport.
Yo, turn around, wolf. Turn around.
The wolf, that's the good wolf.
Look at this thing.
Or is that the bad wolf? Oh my
Oh
god.
my god. Oh my god.
So what does it
Oh
do?
my
It
God.
gets your neck?
What does this eagle think? Like this eagle doesn't think the wolf could turn around and bite its head off? 2 eagles are attacking it.
The one eagle's doing pretty good.
Yo, honestly, I'm so proud that is our national animal.
Don't tell me that's the wolf down there.
Yeah.
It killed the wolf. It murdered the wolf.
Yeah.
It murdered a wolf. Couldn't the wolf turn around and bite it?
Now, do you think you're stronger than a wolf?
Did it truthfully kill that wolf?
I mean, it's done, dude.
When the talons come down, is it like you're getting stabbed with 5 knives?
Is a bald eagle pretty much just a flying version of Edward Scissorhands?
Oh my god.
Is that what it is?
Honestly, though, remember, though.
Look at that. Look at that guy's cuts.
Remember, I will know that it's coming at me. That was a surprise attack on that wolf.
Yeah.
I will know. I don't know.
Do you have to have a
man.
weapon? Or you can only have your bare hands.
I can only have my bare hands.
Right. I don't know, man.
It's
After
tough.
seeing it kill a wolf, because it might get your neck and head and kill you immediately.
Yeah, but if it's coming at me, I could juke Bob and
Yeah,
weave.
but how are you going to hit it?
I don't need to hit it. I need to get a hold of it. If I get a hold of it, it's
Yeah, but look at
wings
that.
for breakfast.
Look at that. Look at
Yeah,
that.
dude.
You're not going to kill that
Oh,
thing.
whoa.
It has full,
Whoa.
like razor blades.
That looks like a lion's claws.
I mean, people in prison get stabbed to death with spoons.
Right.
this.
That's like 8 shivs.
Yeah, let's see. Can you play it? Is that eagle dead?
But I'm saying I definitely know I'm getting sliced up. But all I'm saying is the eagle winning 100% of the time?
Yes.
If there was 100 fights, you're telling me I won't kill the eagle some of that?
You could get
that
lucky.
eagle's
So
alive
then
right now.
you're
Look
saying there's a chance.
there's a chance.
That's all I'm saying.
But there's also a chance you could be president.
That would be sick.
Come on, pimp. You took the wind out of my sails.
That would be sick.
Would I make a good president?
What would you? Do you have an idea of what a slogan might be?
No pressure.
No press. Vote for no press.
Everybody back off.
Interesting.
Let's just take it lightly. You know?
Interesting.
I'll try to be friend to every country.
My
I'll
slogan.
I'll go over there.
My slogan would be, "Hey, babe."
Yeah.
I'd go, "Hey, babe,"
Okay. Yeah.
to the country every morning.
I'd focus less on politics and more about personal relations.
Same with me.
You know, politics would kind of take a little bit of a backseat. Some people might have a problem with that, but this is not the way I'm the president. It's the way I want to rule the country.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
And you put time into people, you invest in people, and you get returns.
That's
and
what
I
it
think
is.
Nobody's investing in other people. today,
Nobody invests in
this day
other
and age.
people. People, all they want to do is invest in crypto. How about other people?
How about other people? You tell me what my foreign policy is like? My foreign policy is going to be like every single country is going to be BFFs with us.
My foreign policy would be French fries for everybody. Legalize it.
Why doesn't someone do something like that?
Because nobody's thinking straight.
If it was on the news today that Biden was handing out free fries to everyone in the world, wouldn't you be like, all right, I kind of like that.
I kind of like
I
it.
can't hate on that. That's
I'd
kind of
vote
cool.
for him.
Yeah.
Unless he starts to hand out free French fries to everyone in this country, he's not getting my vote. Yo, no lie, I love Shopify.
Oh, I know you do. We talk about Shopify.
Yeah. No, I'm telling you, I ain't got no lie when I say I love Shopify.
Shopify is changing the game.
Shopify, what it does is it gives entrepreneurs like yourself the resources once reserved for big business. So now upstarts and startups and established businesses alike can sell everywhere, synchronize online and in-person sales, and effortlessly stay informed. It's the sound of another sale on Shopify, the all-in-one platform to start, run, and grow your business. This is legit a necessity for us. If you're running a business out there, you can't really get around Shopify.
That's right.
You know, you just can't. Like, you just have to go through Shopify. Just like
Scaling your business. I mean, you
Yeah.
got to do it. It's a journey of endless possibilities, and Shopify helps you get there.
that's what it is, baby.
I love how Shopify has the tools and resources that make it easy for any business to succeed.
Oh, great.
From down the street to around the globe. Shopify powers millions of businesses, millions, from first sale to full scale.
I love it. And right now, you'll gain. First of all, it's more than a store. Shopify too. It grows with you. This is Possibility powered by Shopify. Right now, if you go to shopify.com/heybabe, all lowercase, for a free 14-day trial and get full access to Shopify's entire suite of features. Grow your business with Shopify today. Go to shopify.com/heybabe right now. Shopify.com/
hey babe.
Are those from Blenders? These
No.
glasses? They should be, because Blenders eyewear.
I know.
First of all, the only I only now wear sunglasses when I'm driving, when I'm going out, because I'm like, oh, you shouldn't be getting.
Oh, I got a pair of Blenders.
only
I
wear
use them when
Blenders.
I drive now.
I only wear Blenders.
Yeah.
That's all I do.
I got my my sunglass prescription.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Blenders. Chase Fisher started Blenders. Everybody loves Chase by selling the beachy shades out of a backpack while doubling as a surf instructor on Pacific Beach. The kid just had a dream,
Yeah.
and the dream is coming
What
true.
was his goal? His goal was to create an adventurous, mid-priced eyewear option
Yes.
that has the same cool factor as your leading styles. Unlike the big, expensive brands, boo.
Boo.
You probably lost. You probably smashed them in the past. Blenders are actually affordable, so you're not going to cry as much when the inevitable happens.
It's what it is. And listen, it's not just sunglasses, okay? Blenders has prescription glasses, readers, and blue lights, as well as a snow collection with goggles and accessories. Live life in forward motion with Blenders today. Right now, you're going to get 15% off your Blenders purchase. What do they got to do to get 15% off their Blenders purchase?
You got to visit blenderseyewear.com and enter the promo code HeyBabeVIP.
Wow!
That's blenderseyewear.com, code HeyBabeVIP for 15% off. Blenders, rocked with pride worldwide.
Nobody's getting my vote unless they hand out French fries.
Me versus a third grade class was another one.
No, third grade class, I think that
I
you
take
would.
them out easily.
I think you kill everyone,
Fifth
including
grade.
the teacher.
Fifth grade.
Fifth grade, now we're getting tougher.
Fifth grade. 30 kids, fifth grade class.
Let me ask you this. What neighborhood of the fifth grade? That's an important question.
Average neighborhood. There's nobody in that, like, no young gang members, no one crazy, no weapons.
No big kids. There's nobody that's got two kids already.
No. If there's a kid that's in the 90th percentile in height and weight, he's in there. It's a numbers game.
How many kids in the class?
30 kids. 30 fifth grade kids. Now
A fight to the death.
Fight to the death. No, till submission.
I was going to say you'd have to start killing fifth
I won't
graders.
that's not. It was the fight to the death with the eagle. To submission with the kids. Here's what I think. I think every kid.
I'd love to watch you put a kid in an arm down.
Yeah, well, here's what I think.
He's like, I used to love you.
I think every single kid. I think every kid is tapping out at that one clean, nice shot.
Yeah.
Whether it's a kick, a punch, whether I break a hand, I think if I take one swing and hit a kid anywhere in the fifth grade, he's going to be like, I am now not joining the rest of this.
Why is this not the second season of Squid Games? This should be it.
Should be it.
You got to fight an eagle, fight a fifth grade class, a third grade class.
Now there was debates on whether I'm allowed to have a cup or not, and I will tell you, for the fifth grade classes, no cup. They could also bite me, but again, I still think as long as I keep my hands in a fist, and I just keep popping them and kicking them as they come.
Well, it depends.
Because think about how many fifth graders can attack me at the same time. There's only a certain amount. All 30 can't attack me at the same time.
Right.
Well,
I mean, listen, it depends. I mean, I was a pediatric physical therapist, and I worked with mentally and physically handicapped kids. And one time in a school I was working at Long Island, they had like a panic room, like a padded room, and one of the students who was, I believe, in fourth or fifth grade was having like a meltdown. A child with autism was having like a meltdown, and he was, he would bite and he would get a little aggressive, and he beat the shit out of me. Truly, like I could do nothing. Like I was.
But you couldn't touch him.
No, when you go in that padded room, you do anything you can to subdue them. I mean, I'm not going to punch a kid in the face.
Right.
But
that's what I'm saying. I'm going to punch all
I was
these
in
kids.
my mid-20s, and I was getting thrown around by this kid. He was a strong kid, heavy kid.
So I would have to go for him first.
You'd have to go for him first.
I would.
I would knock out the handicapped children first.
I would go for the bigger kids first. I would go for the more imposing kids first and set a lesson. By the time I get to the last few kids, they're just going to back out without touching me.
Yeah,
so
some
I
of them
think
are
I take fifth. I think I take a fifth grade class, but I'm told I would be surprised because it will take some.
In eighth grade class, you'll die.
If they hang on me, if they start hanging on me,
and then one kid just comes and clips you. Do they have weapons? Nobody's got weapons.
No, I think fifth grade is tough. If they get me on the floor, I still think it's pretty tough. I think ultimately I'd be eighth grade class. I think I'm done.
And they know it's coming.
Yeah, we were going to fight each other.
Okay.
Eighth grade class, I think I'm done. I agree with that because at that point, 8, 9 kids are holding my arms. They might get me there. It'd be debatable, but I think I'm done. I think I'm done with an eighth grade class. It was a room full of Chihuahuas. I don't get to wear shoes. I think I still have it. I think I punt them all over the room.
Yes, I think you start killing them one by one.
One kick, I punt them against the wall.
I think if you just get a running kick, if it's a room full of them, you might kill 4 at a shot. You might get to.
Right. I might get some nice. I might get some nice mileage out of
no
one
shoes.
swoop.
Those gotta suck.
Yeah, because they're going to be coming at me. They're going to be nipping at my piggies.
Yeah, because if they get you down, they can get your neck. You could be done.
Yeah. And how many Chihuahuas? I'll say 100.
That's a lot of Chihuahuas, man.
That's
a lot of Chihuahuas.
So say you open a door, and it's like one of those old school like friggin' coliseums,
right?
And there's 100 Chihuahuas,
right?
And they're like, all right, place your bets. It's Chris Distefano versus 100 Chihuahuas. You think that you might lose?
And I'm going to die if I don't kill them all.
Killing is tough. Let's take
killing.
Let's take killing out of it.
Like in
the
10
eagle,
minutes?
It's like a fight to the death. But no. Just whoever submits first. Will you be
How's
exhausted?
the Chihuahua going to know how to submit?
Just in general, they back down.
Right.
You might. They might not. You might have to either fight. You know, you might have to fuck up all 100 chihuahuas.
Because I might have to do something to show my mean business. Like I might go in there instead of trying to kill all 100, I might beat up all 100. I might go in there, kill one, and start eating in front of the other ones.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's fair play. Anything goes.
That's fine.
You understand? Yeah, they might honestly, they know instinctually that that's not good.
Yeah, they'd be like,
You might make an example.
They're like, he's loco.
Okay.
Okay, so I think right now, I think you have the best chance of surviving the third grade class.
Even more so than the chihuahuas.
Just because I think they keep pecking at you, you're going to just want to be like, also, there's plenty of arteries in the ankle. They nip an artery in the ankle, you'll bleed out.
Really?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Your femoral artery up here, if they get up here, they can jump and start hanging off your legs.
But how much do they have with clench strength?
Yeah, who knows? They're fighting to the death, too.
You know, if one grabs me and it seems to be hanging off of me, I mean, what's the heaviest chihuahua you've ever seen? Heaviest chihuahua is what?
12 pounds? I don't know.
That seems like even a lot to me.
I think the heaviest chihuahua of all time's got to be 7 pounds.
What about like a teacup chihuahua? It's like a half a pound.
28 pounds.
What?
That's no longer
Let me
a chihuahua.
see.
I got news for you. That's no longer oh my god. Let me tell you something right now. That chihuahua is not an imposing chihuahua. That chihuahua is gonna die the second it charges me.
Obese Chihuahua is hilarious. Can that be the name of the episode?
Thing. It looks like it looks like it looks. I feel bad for it.
Wow, man. I think you found your next game show.
Yeah.
Finding the fattest Chihuahua.
You really?
Oh, my fucking cat judge uncle can be the.
Look, I would say that the lightest chihuahua and the heaviest chihuahua pose zero threat. I think you got to look for the middle of the road chihuahua.
Middle of the road Chihuahua.
Yeah.
Your average Chihuahua.
You ever play the old Nintendo ice hockey game from the original Nintendo? And you had to pick between 4 players, a skinny guy who skated fast, a medium guy who was average at everything, and a big fucking fat guy who skated very slow but took a slap shot like your mother's uncle.
Right.
And you could choose 4 skinny guy, any combination. I used to do with a skinny guy because 2 skinnies because I needed speed, and they won face-offs. Then 1 medium and 1 fat.
That's who you'd go.
Yeah, but if a fat guy touched the skinny guy, he'd go flying. you remember playing ice hockey?
I don't remember it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, what a hilarious. You could never do that now.
No.
Just have a fat guy.
It's hysterical. It's like a Cartman,
Yeah.
like a little like stick figure and 2 middle guys.
Wow. Gracie the Chihuahua, whose weight spiraled out of control at her heaviest, came in at 42 pounds.
Do you understand what 40 pounds is on 1-inch legs?
Do you understand that there might be
It almost can't walk.
Honestly,
it's almost like it's a beached whale.
Why are we not coming up with an idea for a show or YouTube series about obese chihuahuas and we call it My 40-Pound Life?
They crane lifted him out of their beds.
Yeah.
Oh my God, my 40-pound life.
My 40-Pound Life about obese chihuahuas. I mean, would that not kill on the
That
Animal
is
Planet?
So funny. That's a really.
Do we do it?
That's
Do you have to deal with the Animal Planet?
I have. Were they with Discovery?
Who knows?
Yeah.
Do we pitch it?
Warner Media is what. That's really funny. You know that would make a really funny sketch though. That would really make a really funny SNL sketch. Or a sketch
I could
online.
see that in Tim. I think you should leave on Netflix.
Yeah,
Could be a fun sketch.
100.
Yeah.
Yeah, or we just shoot it next week.
Yeah.
Or we just shoot it.
Pulling all fat shoes.
How do we get? How do we find these fat dogs?
These fat Jewishes.
The fat Jewish.
It's New York. There's got to be fat ones.
There's got to be, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I like that. I like that. But anyway, yeah. One was a pool with me with 10,000 goldfish.
Oh, that I think you. Well,
I just
you might drown.
Scooped them out. No?
Yeah.
They don't bite.
They don't bite.
I know, but it'd be an exercise. I'd have to get 10,000 out.
Yeah, that would suck. That would be. That's really on you. Your state of physical fitness at that point.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think there's a threat from the goldfish.
Yeah, yeah. But I could die of exhaustion.
You could, and then you'll drown.
10,000, you know. And I don't know. Who knows what happens when they get together in a school?
Yeah.
They might be
Yeah,
able to,
I mean,
like,
my kids are crazy.
I've
in
seen
school.
Pixar. They might be able to. Like, yeah.
Well, that's why I actually wanted to show you this. These ants teamed up together in a swarm and attacked a wasp's nest.
That's
Wow.
badass.
Yeah, bad
That's
ants.
Badass. Wait, so
Bad ants.
that's not.
Sorry.
They're not crawling on anything. That's themselves.
They created a bridge.
You're kidding me. And
They're smart, man.
and how are they fighting the bees?
They're raiding the nest and ripping the honey out and walking back up the bridge.
Well,
But
ants.
the bees aren't fighting back.
We're about to see. Look, the bees are all pissed off. You see them?
Oh, those are the ones crawling over there. So that whole bridge is just ants.
Just ants, like all. Just,
Yo, whoa. But what's in the center? It's just ants holding hands?
Yeah,
Wow, like Hands Across America.
exactly.
Well, I know that they do that. Ants like work as teams. Big
I know,
time.
but I've never seen a 10-foot rope made of ants.
Yeah. By the way, speaking of ants,
Oh God, yeah.
the other day I had an ant problem in the house.
Ugh.
So we put down an ant trap, and then my 10-month-old daughter ate the ant trap. Like there was poison in it, and I called poison control. We were terrified. I called poison control, and poison control was just some guy who could barely speak English that picked up the phone from his house.
They outsourced poison
Yeah, and he goes, poison control. And I
No.
could hear his kids screaming
Was
in
you
the
got
back.
311?
No, I just Googled poison control and dialed the number for poison control. It's like a 1-877 or 1-800 number.
Okay.
And they outsourced poison control. And this guy had me on the phone for 10 minutes. He was just Googling what to do if a kid eats the ant trap of the company that I gave him. And then after 10 minutes, he was like, yeah, it's not enough poison for it to do anything to a human. But I was like, how are they outsourcing poison control?
What is it that she ate?
It's a poison thing that's poisonous to ants. It's a liquid, and an ant will go take the liquid back to the queen, and then once it kills the queens, all the ants die.
Wow, that is
Or
like
the-
Game of Thrones.
The ants move on.
Yeah.
And so my daughter thought she was an ant and took a sip of it.
Oh my God, dude!
I turned my back for 1 second.
Full heart attack.
I turned my back for 1 second to eat Magic Spoon, and then next thing you know, promo code Hey Babe or Chaos, $5 off your first order.
No, honestly though, were you having a heart attack?
A heart attack, because I thought she's drinking poison. I mean, we ran her right over to the sink, started washing her mouth out.
But you said that it doesn't kill the ants.
It kills the ants. It's not a harmful enough. It's not a large
But
enough.
why wouldn't the ant that ate it die? He has enough time to get back to the queen and
Somehow
share
he
it?
brings it back to the queen. Yeah.
Almost like that. I know what that's like. You ever see that powder, that white powder? That's supposed
Cocaine?
to kill bugs. No, it's like that acid or whatever, boric acid.
Okay.
It's what exterminators use, and they eat it and they store it and they go back to their friends and they're like, I got food for you, and then everybody dies.
Everybody dies. Yeah, that's what I think happens in this ant family. But the ant colonies of ants, like right now, this is a very clean, pristine home. Right now, you might have thousands of ants in the walls. There's ants everywhere.
Really?
I told you, if you put all
Wouldn't they show themselves eventually?
if you put all the insects on a scale and all the humans on a scale, the insects weigh about 10 times more than the humans.
More than 8 billion humans.
More than 8 billion humans. The insects weigh 10 times more, and they are 10,000 times lighter.
Wow, that's wild.
Wow, dude. Average insect is 3 milligrams. Average weight of a person is 60 kilograms. I don't know milligrams or kilograms. We're in the United States.
The weight of the world's insect population is about
70 times. I'm sorry.
70 times that of its human population.
Yeah.
So the insects weigh more than what's 8 times more than 70 times.
There you go.
What's the weight of 8 billion people times 70?
What do you mean?
I'm trying to think of how much they weigh if they weigh more than 70 times all humans combined. There's 8 billion humans. So whatever that weight is, they weigh 70 times more than that.
Well, let's see.
Which is 7,000%.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you. Here, let's say this.
You can't even, that number won't even come out on your calculator.
I'm going to just say the average human. Let's just say the average human
That's
weighs
not real. That's not real. That woman on the left is holding that. No.
Here, hold on. 8 billion. Oh, I can't even. My calculator only goes up to 800 million.
I'm saying.
Well, let's say 800 million times. I'm going to just say 160.
Why don't you ask Siri? She'll do it. She'll do it.
Siri.
Hey, Siri.
Hey, Siri. How come it doesn't do it?
Hey, Siri.
Hey, Siri. Oh, hey. Hey, Siri.
Nothing?
Siri. You fucking bitch.
Oh my God.
What is that?
Oh,
I mean, come on.
He eating a carrot.
That's bigger than the Chihuahua, that bug. The thing is eating a full-grown carrot. The whole carrot is in this bug's mouth like he's a human being.
That's an ant?
it's
The bug is as big as a gerbil
the giant.
and loves carrots.
I wonder if he loves butt.
If you saw a bug as big as a gerbil, I'll tell you right now, one of two things is happening. One of three things.
What is it?
If I don't have a bomb shelter to live in.
Okay.
Oh God, I hate bugs.
Oh, if I don't have bugs, traffic, sweat, the common cold, strong wind, bugs. Bugs is my fifth most hated thing. Bugs. If I can't move into a bomb shelter and I cannot escape a bug like that, I'm drinking the poison myself. That's what I'm doing. I'm drinking the poison myself.
Well, so you don't think you can win? So you
Look
don't.
at the size of that fucking bug.
So who would win in a fight then? You or a room full of 10,000 bugs?
Oh, the bugs win.
100%. You think
10,000 bugs. What, all sizes or these big bugs?
just let's say
These?
let's say you have
Can the bugs? Is it assortment? It's a
none of them fly.
It's
They all
it's like
crawl.
it's like a trail mix of bugs.
Yeah, but it could be from the smallest to the biggest.
Look at that.
You guys want to see the 10?
5-inch giant water bug.
This is the 10 biggest bugs, apparently.
Okay, this is a giant water
I'm not
bug
gonna
that's
sleep tonight.
4.5 inches. So a giant water bug just as big as homeless pimp's penis.
Hold on. Hey Siri. What is 8 billion times 70?
8 billion times 70 is 560 billion.
There you go.
So
We
560
could have done that math.
560 billion pounds.
No, times 70. That's 8 times 7. That's 8 billion times 7. Oh, that's 56 billion. Okay, she's right. So Siri's right. So the bugs weigh 560. No, I'm sorry. The bugs weigh as much as 560 billion humans. So if a human is, what's the average human? Want to say 150 pounds?
That's what I said, yeah.
Hey Siri, what is 560 billion times 150?
Bird dogs, do you know about these do you know about these shorts? Bird dogs? Bro, I've been wearing, I swear to God, look at my trip in Puerto Rico. I wore bird dog shorts almost every day. They are the best
I know.
shorts. They got the underwear lining inside the shorts.
Inside.
Bird dog shorts, they fit me fantastic. I can't explain to you how much I seriously love bird dogs. If you're a guy or transitioning to be a guy, or if you just whatever, if you love shorts, bird dogs, I don't even feel like I need to buy underwear anymore.
I feel like I know the inside are soft.
Oh, I love them.
It's almost like they're like comfortable, like basketball shorts, running shorts with the interior in it.
It's almost like
It blew me away when I
It's almost
saw
like
that.
I'm putting on shorts, and then there's just a
To the touch, soft to the
pair of
touch.
soft hands holding my nuts in place.
That's so true.
Bird
so
Dogs,
True.
and if you can get them right now, if you go to birddogs.com, that's BRDDOGS.com, enter promo code Hey Babe, they're gonna throw in a free Bird Dogs dad hat.
Ooh.
That's birddogs.com, promo code Hey Babe, and boom, a free Bird Dogs dad hat with your pair of Bird Dogs. Get you downstairs ready for summer with Bird Dogs. You will not take these things off, I promise you.
Dude, I know you've been working out lately.
Thank you.
I could tell, and I know it takes a lot. I know sometimes you leave the house to go to an instructor.
Right.
You go to a yoga
And
instructor.
I hate it. I hate it so
You
much.
go to, and you have to.
I love the
have-
yoga instructor. I just hate having to leave.
You go to the gym and everything. It can be tough. I don't have the time to do that. I got a Peloton, and now I'm getting my workouts in the convenience of my home. But it's better than going. The one thing I didn't like about working out at home was that it was just kind of like boring. But with Peloton, they had the online classes, all
Right.
different instructors, music, intensities. You personalize it to yourself. You could take rides through areas like that you've never seen before.
Right.
It just makes you feel like you're either outside or amongst other people, and you still get motivated from the instructors. So it's awesome. We picked one up last fall. It's changed how I approach exercising. I think it's great. They go ahead, Tip. Wow.
No, I was going to say, every time I've went on a Peloton, I've loved it.
Yeah.
I've loved it.
It's fun. And you could also, you don't have to just do the bike. You could turn, you have a treadmill too, but you could also turn the screen and you could just take classes like aerobics classes and intensity yoga classes.
I was going to say, and they have strength training. They have everything.
Yeah.
Peloton is like, literally, that's all you need is Peloton.
Yeah. Experiment with new types of movement, judgment free at home at a level and pace that feels good for you. Again, cycling, strength training, yoga, running. You're more likely to stick to a workout you enjoy. So Peloton makes every class fun, and that is true. Their instructors are awesome. It feels like you're hanging out with friends. Nothing gets you moving like the perfect song, and every Peloton class is set to a bomb-ass playlist. Maybe you're looking for a 10-minute upper body stretch between calls or a 40-minute run before bed. They do it all. It works with your schedule, whether you have 5 minutes or an hour. Plus, you'll never have an awkward encounter in the locker room again.
So I guess right now is the perfect time to try a Peloton, I would imagine, right?
The Peloton Bike Plus is now $500 less. Best price they've had just yet, including free delivery and setup. And there are more game-changing prices available on the original Peloton bike and the Peloton tread. Visit onepeloton.com to learn more. Peloton.com to learn more.
560 billion times 150 is 8.4 times 10 to the 13th power.
Yo, she doesn't even have a word for it.
Wow.
She had to spit back just
That's
math.
how heavy bugs are.
It's 84 with the number 84 with 12 zeros after it is how heavy the bugs are. If I did that right.
My God. That's as much Elon Musk. They got Elon Musk weight.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
Here we go. An Atlas Beetle, also known as a Chococolosa, is 5.1 inches.
Yo, you got to show these. This is insane.
We're going to put it up.
They're gonna see it.
That thing's got a goddamn horns.
What does it do all day?
What does it do all day?
It's got horns. Is it Jewish?
Oh.
Yeah, cut that part out. I was just kidding. Just wanted to do a dad joke.
What dad? Mine. Yours. My dad.
My dad's name's Adolf. Yeah.
Oh my
Hercules
God.
beetle.
Yo, every one of these huge bugs is also just so happens to be absolutely terrifying and disgusting.
I mean, a
looking.
6.7 inch beetle. This has to be like in a rainforest somewhere, right?
This is why I don't go to the rainforest.
Yeah, but back during dinosaurs, weren't the bugs supposed to be like
Oh my God.
like cars?
So are
Yeah.
the dinosaurs, though. It seems like beetles are the biggest bug.
I hate them.
Could you just step on one of these things with your shoe still?
I don't know. I feel like it would be like
That's
you'd have to get a new shoe.
this thing.
Oh my.
The
This- yo,
largest
this
insect on Earth.
is
Go back
2
up to
feet.
that name, Pimpy, please. Frigantria chinensis zau, 24.6 inches, the largest insects on Earth. So it's 2
This
feet.
guy's holding it in
2.5.
his hands. Oh,
Looks like an asparagus.
It looks like a tree branch with legs. Oh God. Yo, if I saw any one of those things.
The largest insect that ever lived was a Megarneuroprosis permiana.
It's basically a dragonfly the size of a chihuahua.
Yes, it's a
It's
dragonfly.
probably bigger than a chihuahua.
Yeah, it's a flying chihuahua dragonfly.
I'm assuming that's a mock-up of it.
Yeah.
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 Now, what would you do if you were sleeping one night and that was on you?
No, that's it. I'm telling you right now. I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do.
Could you rather deal with that or a rat? Could you deal with an insect or a rat?
Oof. So you're saying
One is going to wake you up crawling all over you.
long bug
Or a rat.
or a rat.
One is going to wake you up crawling all over your body. You're going to be strapped down to a bed. You have to deal with it for 5 minutes. Which one is it?
That's a tough call, bro.
That's why we do on Hey
'Cause
Babe.
rats freak me out. Mice don't. Rats do.
Yeah, rats are
But
disgusting.
people breed and have rats as pets, and they don't necessarily attack you. So I don't know, man.
I'm going to tell you something disgusting right now. When
No.
I was doing that gig with the Bald Eagle, by the way, the Bald Eagle got paid more than me, rightfully so. When I was doing that gig, the handler,
By the way, for all you bald eagles out there, just go to Keeps, use the promo code HeyBabe.
that's what it is. Prevent. It's all about prevention.
Yeah.
You, the Bald Eagle, the handler was feeding it food, and I said, "What is that? Like meat?" They go, "Yeah, it's meat. That we slice it up back at where we are."
Oh,
And I
see
said-
where this is going.
I said, "What kind of meat
I
is
see
that?"
where this is going.
And he goes, she goes, "It's rat meat."
Yeah.
She goes, "We get the frozen rats, and then I slice them up. And that's how the eagle likes it." I said, "That's rat meat?" She goes, "Yeah." She goes, "Smell it." I go, "I don't want to smell it." She goes, "No, smell it. It's going to smell like something really familiar." And I said, "What is it?" And she goes, "Just smell it." She goes, "I'm not going to mess with you." I said, "Please don't I'll throw up." She
Yeah.
goes, "Smell it." She goes, "What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you smell this handful of rat meat?"
Tell
I
me it was
smell
like butterscotch or something.
McDonald's. It smells like.
You knew it right away. You said it. You were like, "This smells like fast food. It smells like McDonald's."
She literally smelled it, and I audibly went, "Ba ba 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 ba." I'm loving
You're
it.
kidding me.
Yep.
And she was like, "Yep, that's it."
Yep. She didn't even laugh.
Why does it smell like McDonald's?
She said, I don't know. She's like, who knows why it does smell like McDonald's? She goes, but this is I didn't change anything about this rat. This is how all 100% of the rats smell when you slice up their bodies. They all smell like McDonald's.
They're probably in so many McDonald's that it just gets on them. The
Like
smell. You ever
nature
eat fast food, come home, you're like, oh, I smell like McDonald's.
Yeah.
Or McDonald's doesn't smell at all. There's just so many rats in it, and McDonald's smells like rats.
That's what it is. McDonald's, if you'd like to sponsor us, let us know. We'd love to get
If
it.
you're watching,
Code
Ronald,
Babe.
if you're watching,
Yeah.
we know that you are.
And we know that you are.
Yeah.
Well,
Just
that reminds me of Sergio Chicon keeps frozen rats. He has a separate freezer.
Good friend of the
so
show.
time out. So I know, because I was going to ask you a moment ago, how do you get a frozen rat, and for what reason?
Sergio Chicon gets them on Amazon. Sergio Chicon, his family, like his wife will open up the fridge or the freezer to get out of dinner, and we'll have to move over frozen dead rat bodies
That can't, and
For his
people
snakes.
for his snakes.
and people talk to me about my frozen goldfish. One frozen goldfish.
Sergio
You're like, yeah,
Chicon-
that's gross. You keep in the freezer.
Sergio Chicon right now has frozen rats that he feeds to his snakes.
But I thought snakes only eat live animals.
I don't know. He feeds them frozen.
Frozen rats. So someone's killing the rats. They're not finding a dead rat and freezing it. They're killing the rat. So let me ask you a question. Do they kill the rat by freezing it alive? Do they have to inject the rat so the rat dies and then they put it in the freezer? Or, like, how is the rat getting from living to frozen? Can we investigate?
Let's see. That's a good question. Making frozen rats to feed pythons. Gassing. Oh, they gas them.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
my God.
That is wild.
That ain't good. Let's see. Skip
I
through.
can't believe that we were like, how does that happen? And there's a tutorial.
Yeah.
On YouTube.
Look, these are the rats that are
Oh,
alive.
they
They're all
gassed them?
alive right now, and now they're about to be gassed to be made
Is that
into
a
snakes.
box full of dead rats to his left?
That has to be.
Was that a box full of dead rat bodies to his
Look
left?
at him picking them
all
up.
alive.
No. In the
He just went and picked
look-
them up without a glove on.
Rewind a little bit. There's a brown box to his left. Go to the beginning a little bit. Scroll back a little bit. At one point to his left, there's a box right before we got to this part. No.
This looks like me and Sal if we never did podcasting. Me and the other guy.
I'm telling you, just as soon, see right there. Freeze.
Very-
Was that a box, a full box of dead rats?
It looked like it might have been
the size of a
right there.
That's what that is?
This?
No,
Could be.
left.
No, in between. See
That-
right there.
Oh, yeah, it could be. It's so funny. You never know what's on a FedEx truck.
Yeah, you never know. We probably have gotten.
Dude, those are rats.
Wild.
That's just a brown cardboard box that's about 4 feet high, filled to the top with dead rats.
Let's see what happens. Let's see. Do so they fully gas them? This is atrocious. But I mean, I guess what are they going to do?
But where
Now
are
he's just
they
picking them
getting
up.
the rats? Where is he getting them from to begin with? People are breeding them to be killed.
He's breeding them.
Yeah.
Look at them, and he puts them in a box. He puts them in a plastic box, and they're all jumping around.
This has to be
oh my god!
it has to be humane. No, he wouldn't be able
This
to get
is
away
a
with
lot
that.
better than what we investigated on Taste Buds, which is in Germany. They send all the the little chicks.
Yeah,
They just put them on a conveyor belt that leads to like a big grinder.
yeah.
And then they just push them in the grinder.
They just killed him. You may see now, like he's putting a tube in this thing.
Oh, this is
and now
wild.
he's gassing it.
Oh,
But what's the okay? This is horrible.
oh,
but what's the
no.
alternative?
Oh no!
Don't have a pet snake.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Wild, dude.
And then they're
Oh,
all
wow.
stopping. They're all.
But how do you do this and not have like bad dreams?
Yeah,
It's horrible that they're doing this to them.
Also, where does life take you that this is the career?
Yeah. This guy, he messes with reptiles, though. You see his shirt.
Yeah.
So if you're all about that reptile life,
Yeah.
It was funny though. At Sergio's house, I photographed this whole snake thing he has, and he's like, "Yeah, my wife got mad and made me buy a separate freezer." And they opened up the rat freezer just to the top with rats.
how many snakes does he have?
He has like I think like 10.
Yeah, he's got all. You try to break into Sergio Chicon's house, you're going to realize very quickly you picked the wrong house.
Really?
He's got over 10 snakes, a pit bull, like 6 cats, He's a professional or almost professional boxer.
Yeah, you're getting messed up one way or another.
You just picked the wrong house,
Yeah.
and you're going to realize very quickly.
Yeah.
It's so hilarious to visit him because you're like having cereal at a table and the whole wall is snakes.
Yeah, my niece had a full room. She had a 2-bedroom apartment, and the one bedroom was completely dedicated to snakes and reptiles. All 4 walls, cages. It literally looked like a pet store in her home. She had, I want to say this, dozens of snakes, and she would hold them. She'd take them out. White ones, long ones, fucking 6-foot ones, 2-foot ones, and she feeds them all this stuff too. And she just walk around the house holding snakes.
And what do the snakes do? That it's got to be a miserable life for the snake. Is your just whole life is in a box?
I don't know. I really don't know.
They always seem miserable.
Yeah.
What's a snake really doing?
What's a
What
snake
is
doing in the
really
wild?
All the snake is doing is either hunting or not. Right? It's
Right.
either got something in its belly that's like the same shape as it was prior, and a snake is either digesting or hunting or shedding. Like there's no hanging out.
A snake's not going to do a podcast.
No, but a snake's not even going to hang. Do snakes socialize the way that other animals socialize? Like,
Do
there's no
snakes have sex lives?
There's no socialization with snakes, right? There's not like a group of snakes hanging out. Like, you know how like a pack of deer or elephant or even tigers or whatever. Like, snakes aren't doing that with each other.
No,
It's
they
every
are
man-
actually. Snakes are good.
Oh no.
They're not.
No, they're not that social.
solitary creatures that come together to mate and hibernate, and not much else.
Okay.
Wait,
They want
not
to stay
so
alone.
not so garter snakes, the harmless serpents that live throughout North America.
No.
Not
they're surprisingly social, it says.
okay.
Oh, they do get friends.
It's garter snakes. I always thought it was garden snakes.
I always thought it was
I think
garden
it's
snakes.
garden.
Like
too.
Garden.
Yeah,
It's garter.
I guess so.
so that means is it garden?
You know, and I've
variety
heard
or
people say
variety?
garter. I don't know.
Seriously.
Is it the Olive Garter?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Seriously. Is it the rose garter
What are you taking off the bride's leg? A garden
or a garter?
I don't know. It's the kind of questions we ask you today. I've heard people say garter, and I'm always like, I don't know if that's right, and it is.
Yeah, no, they have friends, it says.
So they have friends too? What do? They cajole about?
Oh, the sign up.
I hate that.
Sign up box of death.
I think a snake.
Who
is-
does that? Does anybody even do that to enter your email to continue reading? Do you people do that?
I don't know. Let us
never
know.
do it.
Sound off in the comments if you do that.
Sound off.
You know what we never ask people to do? Subscribe, like, and share.
Please
I
do
think
that.
it goes a long way. We never ask it. If we said it like everybody else on our sign-offs for 80 episodes straight, I think we'd have a significant amount more followers and subscribers because people don't think it, you know?
Subscribe, like, and share this podcast, the Hey Babe podcast.
Yes.
There it is.
Especially
You
on
know?
iTunes. Go to iTunes.
iTunes.
iTunes is big. I know I've been
Rate
focusing
us
a lot on Spotify.
and share it, you know?
Go to iTunes.
And on YouTube, if you listen to our podcast every week, and even if you don't watch it, or if you do watch it and you're not subscribed, go to No Pressure and hit the subscribe button. Let's see
Please.
if how many we jumped this
Now, I
week.
know you love lightsabers.
Yeah.
So I thought this would interest you.
This is cool. Did you see this?
No.
The U.S. Navy shot down a drone using a laser beam for the first time in history. A laser.
Freaking lasers on them.
That's sick if we can start using lasers.
Is that a real photo?
No, that's real.
They caught the laser hitting it?
Yeah, well, they knew it was coming.
Shit.
Shot down a drone with a sophisticated heat beam, which they call a laser. Like they made that name
I
up.
hope they put this on the airports because all the drones are delaying flights now.
Are they?
Yeah.
Is that why Is that why flights are getting delayed?
It's
a lot
happening.
of flights are just getting
'Cause
outright
of-
canceled because of gas prices.
Wow.
They're just
Oh.
canceling them in the future. They're like, we
Really?
know we're not going to pay. We ain't paying for gas for that flight. We ain't paying for that LaGuardia. It's freaking Atlanta gas prices.
Well, they didn't because they're not going to be able to sell a ticket that expensive. To
Yeah, they're like-
justify it.
They're not going to be able to justify it.
So what do we got to do now? Drive?
Got to drive.
that-
You got to drive to the Bahamas.
Gotta get that light underground tunnel.
Yeah. Well, Elon Musk is starting work on his Hyperloop.
Yeah.
Coming out in like what'd they say 2-3 weeks. He's going to start with the Hyperloop.
Look at this. So there's a guy on the road, and he passed a car. He passed a driver and a guy in a Tesla who's not driving and is asleep. 2 people asleep at the wheel in the front seat. Both people asleep, head slouched down. The car is driving on the expressway.
Right.
scary. Also, Elon announced in 2024 driverless Ubers will launch.
Yeah, robot taxi.
Without a steering wheel. Nothing.
You getting in one of those?
No,
Hell yeah, let's do it.
In what year?
2024.
You gonna get in one of those?
I don't think so.
A car pulls up, no human in it. You getting in it?
No.
Aren't you?
In Manhattan, I'll do it. What are they really going to hit?
My thing is not only it's not that, it's just like it could be I have literally zero control, which I know I have zero control with someone driving, but at least as a human being I can incapacitate them if they're going crazy or do something.
Communicate to them.
Communicate.
I bet you they'll come back with their rebuttal and say this is safer than human error.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's even safer than driving with a human.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
I will say this: the car won't smell.
Yeah, and it won't try to talk to you.
Yeah.
yeah, it won't ask you to, it won't tell you that the credit card machine's down, so you have to pay in cash.
But will you have to tip?
What are you going to tip?
I don't know.
The robot?
AI, out of respect.
What am I going to do?
It's kind of nutty because as soon as the car pays for itself, it's 100% profit.
Right.
You know? So what's he saying? He's going to put a fleet of self-driving cars into Uber? Yeah, but why? Why? Then you're taking business away from people. You're taking...
Because he'd probably argue it's safer and less people die.
Nah, you're taking jobs away, though. I mean...
Well, he also believes that all jobs are going to go away in the next, 20 years.
What do you mean they're going to go away?
Like robots can do everything.
Yeah.
Well, so what are people going to do?
He doesn't know.
That's why he wants universal income.
He's a big proponent of the universal income, Elon Musk.
Really?
Yeah. He wants everyone, because he's like, there's going to be no... Already you're starting to see a lot of jobs.
That will never
just
happen. We live in a capitalist society.
I know.
What does he want to do?
I don't...
Like communism?
Just give everybody money.
I don't know.
Subsidize?
Maybe.
It's not as simple as like everybody makes X amount. That'll never happen.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
I think it's going to become people just start destroying robots out of protest.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think that people will be like, yo, they're taking our jobs, and it'll just be like a war of the worlds.
I do.
Yeah.
Wow.
World War Z.
This is getting apocalyptic, this episode.
Well, we're having fun.
Talking about violence and...
We gotta move to these Colombian towns. Would you travel to the next town like this? Honestly. This is real.
What is she on?
She's on a what do you call that?
It's like a stool that hangs on this wire.
And what is that wire? What are those things called?
Like a zip line.
A zip line.
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
Nah.
There are two ropes, one
I
going
have
and one
zip
coming.
line before, but
At
I'm not...
that height?
No way. No way. No way.
Even children in backpacks are transported across the cable, which is about 50 years old. There are two ropes, one going and one coming back, which are fixed. They use makeshift harness and a crotch to give them direction. Everything from food to small animals and even children in a backpack are transported across the cable, which is about 50 years old.
It's all fun and games until one child in a backpack goes flying off of that thing.
That's it.
You
That's
know?
it.
And then they have to switch the thing to, we have not had an accident in 1 day.
Yeah.
Well,
0 days.
They don't have local news there.
Yeah. They're probably not reporting the backpacks that went down.
Well, I mean, that thing's been there for 50 years. We're only hearing about it now.
Let me ask you a question. I put my kid in a backpack. I need my kid to get down to that area real fast for some reason. I throw my kid in the backpack. I push him. Bald eagle comes by. That thing's... The kid is 500 feet in the air. A bald eagle just swoops by, takes the kid.
What am I supposed to do?
You know how many eagles and hawks and the like are in that canyon that they were just...
That is why one of the reasons why I'm starting my daughter yesterday, start her in MMA. Because at least she'll know MMA to somehow be able to fight off the eagle.
If she gets the eagle in full guard, then she can ground and pound. That's kind of what I was thinking about myself.
Yeah, she starts grappling that fucking eagle.
Yeah. She puts it in a beak lock or something, or like a talon lock.
100%. This has been Hey Babe.
Don't be a fake, don't be a flake, don't run away from your feelings, babe.